Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add text to an image online for free, as it says here, and this is the example that I just made. So I'm going to be using blogpics.com, and this is my website. I've got 38,000 images here. These are stock images that I've made in the last few years, and you could use them for free. You don't need to put a backlink, although of course it's appreciated. Any tweet or post that you make about it's appreciated, but you don't have to. And you can use them for your website, blog, and social media or presentations. So I'm going to use ones that have copy space, and what it means is just there's a blank area where you can add some text, and you could also use these backgrounds here. You could add text on the backgrounds, but in this case I'm going to use copy space ones. And you can either, if you click on here, then you'll get some subcategories. So here you've got some blank space, some GIF tags and hearts and objects and paper, things like that. Or the other choice, you just do a search for copy space, and you've got 900 images here with copy space. So I could choose one here like this, and without sliding the text, or some of them I'll be using Canva online. So I can't, with Canva I can't put text in here because it needs to be distorted. If you want to use this, you have to use either Photoshop or if you want a free software, use GIMP, G-I-M-P. But for this example, I think I just make this one again because at least the text is not straight, it's at an angle. Unless I can find another one with the text at an angle. I'll just have a quick look, see if I can find another one. Okay, this one's at an angle, so I use this one instead. I'll put a message on here. Let's click that. And you can actually do several different things with these images. You can download them, of course, or you can use one of these software like here. This is Pixel Express, and you can add text that way. But I'm not going to do it in this case. I'm going to use Canva. I do like Canva, but if you want to do it quickly, you can use this Pixel Express. And then I've got some other buttons. And if you click on here, there's a tutorial about what these buttons are. So I'm just going to click download, and that'll download the image. Then I'll go over to Canva, and it's a pretty square image. If you look at that, it's pretty square. So I'm going to use a square template here. So I'm just going to, if you haven't joined up, you just have to, I think you could probably log in using your Facebook account or something, and click on create a design. You'll get all the choices of sizes, and we'll use this square one. They've got some layouts here which we could use. This might be nice with that border around it. I might try that after. I'm not sure how that does it. Let's give it a try now. Let's try it. That puts a border around it. Let's just see if that works. I'm going to upload the image here. Click on upload. Sorry, if I did that quickly, click uploads here, and then click upload your image, and let's upload this one. You just have to wait till this green line goes across and then disappears, and then you can use it. So a couple of seconds with that. That's good. And I just want to see whether this, if I put this, it's gone to the back on that. I'm not sure. Sometimes it does go to the back, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, now it's come to the front. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, it's not quite. I'll click on that and make it disappear. No, that wasn't. I thought this was a border. You have got borders on there, so I'm going to make that disappear. In fact, I'm going to just Control Z a few times, Control Z, and go back to the blank white screen, and I'll put that image on it. Okay, there are some borders, and I thought that was a border, but it wasn't. So let's just center the text. I will show you in a moment how to add borders. So all we need to do now is put some text here, and it'd probably be happy birthday or happy anniversary, something like that. I'll click on text, And you've got a choice. You can either just put a heading, a subheading, or just some body text, or you can use one of these. And actually, I quite like here you've got a happy birthday one. Kind of looks okay. Anything else here? Any other nice ones? Can't see any more birthday. I wonder if, I'm not sure if we can do a search in text. No, I don't think it works. I don't think you can do a search on text. Here, Happy Mother's Day. Let's do that. Let's see. That's easy. It's done for us already. I'm just going to remove this at the top. We've got some text at the top at the bottom. So I'm just going to select that and delete it. And down here, I'm going to delete that as well. Okay, so we just got Happy Mother's Day. Okay, well that's done. I mean, if we wanted to change that, Happy Mother's Day Mum, we could add Mum on there. I suppose we could do that. And then this here is for putting it at an angle. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to, if I can move it up to there, just so I can check the angle and make it parallel. That's okay. And then I'm going to bring it down. Let's make it a bit bigger. I think make that text a little bit bigger. Let's say 56. Let's stretch these wide. Make those wider. And we can also, if you like, we can change the spacing, which might look better. Let's click on spacing there. Let's make the line height a bit, just to balance it. So if I stretch that, it just looks like it's been balanced in there a bit better. And we might also want to, this is the letter spacing, the space between the letters. So I'm just going to increase it a little bit, not too much. Just till we get the feel that it's balanced, and I think that's okay. That looks good to me. Now it's black at the moment, and I think what I like to do is, say we've got either red here or the blue, and I think the red's better. What I'll do is try and match this color and then make it a dark version of that color. So let's get that red. It's probably over here somewhere. Okay, I click on this button here for the color, and then this one's to choose a color, and then we can come over there, and then so that's the red, I think, that matches that. And then I'm just going to use a dark red for the text, so maybe around there. And let's try it. Let's see what it's come up with. Well, it's dark red, but it actually looks brown. So maybe let's make it a bit lighter. I think that's okay. And I might even make it a bit lighter than that. I normally make text quite dark, but I think this is, because it's a birthday, I think it's okay to have it quite bright. I think that looks okay. That looks fine. The font, I'm not that happy with it. I mean, we copied that font, but it doesn't look, it says play fair. I don't know. It doesn't look very playful anyway. So I think what I'm going to do is change it to a bit of a, maybe this one where it looks like we've written it. I think that's better. That looks more fun, looks better, as though we've done it in handwriting. I think it looks okay. And I think because that's quite bold, I think it's actually okay to bring it a bit lighter. That looks good to me. Yeah, I quite like that. And it's actually fine as it is, but we could put a border around this outside. Let's look at borders. You can actually just do a search border, and it will find them. I think it'll be over here in illustrations rather than, it's not a photo, it's an illustration, but it's actually just picked all illustrations anyway by the look of it. Okay, I'm going to go back to all there because there are different results. And I just use the free ones really, but that one looks quite fancy. Does it go with it? I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Kind of looks okay. When you move these, it gets bigger proportionally. So if I move this, it disappears off the bottom. But if you click the bottom one here, this stretches it up and down. So then you can make it square and then make it bigger there and then make this square again. So it's just this bottom one here that you can make it taller or shorter. Okay, it looks okay, but it's too big really because it's covering this up. Let's try it. I'll click arrange here and put it to the back, but it still looks wrong. It's just getting in the way. I'm going to delete it unless I can, if I make it bigger. How does that work? Maybe. Not too bad. Can I just have it just appearing? Oops. No, I don't think it works. I'm going to delete that and I'm going to try a different one. I think we need it much simpler. Maybe this one will work. And you can change the color of it up here, so I'll make it that red again over here. And let's just try it. How does it look? I think it's better. It doesn't get in the way like the other one did. Let's just make the width right and then bring that down. I think that's better. If before, without it, let's just delete it and see the difference. Click the delete button there. So that's without that border, and then Control Z to go back, and that's with the border. I think it does look better. I do like that. So, and that's the final one really. Maybe this a bit square. I think I would have chosen a slightly different design there, but it looks good. I think that's a bit more interesting with that border there. Let's download that. And I don't know why they recommend PNG, because I think JPEG is better. I'm going to click download and let's have a look at it. That's it, the final image. I don't like the way it puts this in on top of the image anyway, but let's just drag that so you can see it. And I'm happy with that. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, this photo viewer I've got, it keeps puts this here, and then sometimes something drops down. But anyway, that looks good. I'm happy with that, and it looks fine. So that's just adding text to an image, and I was also using the website blogpics.com. So thanks for watching, and if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up here on YouTube. My website and my YouTube channel are all about using images and videos to improve your marketing and improve your website. So if that interests you, please subscribe to the channel. And I've done quite a lot of videos on using Canva, also how they compare with some of the other websites out there. And I think Canva's the best out of trying the different ones. So if you want to look at any videos about Canva, then you can also subscribe to my channel. If you've got any comments or any questions, please put them below. And if you've got any other ideas about adding text to images, then please let me know about them. So thanks a lot. I'll see you in the next video.